All right, in today's video, I'm talking about Workhorse stock under the ticker WKHS, and will there be a massive short squeeze with this meme stock? That's a really good question, and exactly what I want to focus on for you here in the video. Let's get into it and talk about what's going on. All right, now over the last couple weeks here, I've had a few videos out talking about some of these high-flying meme stocks like GameStop, AMC. We've been hearing about Robinhood and some of these others that are out there and getting a little bit of movement as of recently. However, in my honest opinion, I think that Workhorse is a very interesting setup as of right now, mostly because of the stock price and where it is currently trading as of right now. Now, let me just talk about really quickly some of these other meme stocks. Now, here's the thing. GameStop went up a ton a couple weeks ago. In fact, as of right now, it's down about 66% from where it topped out a couple weeks ago at $64. Ouch. I hope you're not somebody still owning this thing at $64. That would be a really bad situation and major ouch type of situation, right? Same thing goes with AMC. Again, that went up a ton and now it's down well over 50% from where it was, again, just a couple of short weeks ago. However, I want to talk about Workhorse in this video simply because the stock price, okay? It is trading so incredibly low. In my honest opinion, this thing is setting up for a potential massive short squeeze, okay? Now, that's the whole purpose behind some of these other meme stocks as well, okay? So a lot of times what happens and why these become so profitable and why these go up so dramatically so fast is because they have high short interest. In other words, a lot of people, usually institutions, are holding these stocks short. In other words, they have sold the stock short at a higher price and they're waiting for them to go lower and lower so they can buy to cover and get out of their positions and, profit on the move of that stock, right? However, when the stock goes up dramatically because a bunch of people rush in and buy the thing all simultaneously at the same time, it drives prices higher. These institutions that are short or whoever is short all of a sudden think, uh-oh, this is called a short squeeze, and they get really nervous and they exit their positions. A lot of times they do anyway. And the only way that you can exit a short position is by buying to cover, which is another buy order, driving prices even higher. So you can get some really big movement out of stocks really fast by simply instituting a short squeeze, right? So you basically drive the shorts out and they basically just buy to cover and then just drives more buying pressure into the stock and again, just drives these things up. Does that kind of make sense? All right, so that's why I want to focus on Workhorse here as a minute, okay? So as we speak right now, the stock is trading just a little over 21 cents, okay? So just call it 21 cents right now, okay? Now that's incredibly low, okay? But think of it logically for just a second here. Somebody that is short Workhorse, what is their potential upside? You're sitting in a short position on a 21 cent stock. What is your potential upside? 1 cent? Or you could go down to 1 cent, okay? Exit the position at 1 penny. In other words, they have 20 cents of upside on a 21 cent stock. That's like nothing, okay? But what is the potential upside for a long position? In other words, somebody buying into it. Essentially, effectively, it's infinite. It could go to $1 billion a share. It's not going to. Highly doubt it will, but I'm just simply saying. In theory, there's literally unlimited upside on a long position. So think of it this way. From a logical standpoint, who has the better position here? Who has the upper hand potentially when it comes to Workhorse and potential upside in this? Remember, anybody that's short Workhorse only has the potential to go down to basically zero. That's only 21 cents below where current price is right now, okay? That's all the upside they have in a short position. However, a long position, a buy order, has infinite upside. So, okay, who potentially has a massive potential for upside here on this thing? Again, I'm going to say this much. In my opinion, it would not take all that much to really start hammering this thing and really drive prices significantly higher if you could get together, again, a bunch of people, just like they've done with GameStop and AMC and some of these other high flyers over the last couple weeks and the last couple years. We've seen some of these go from dollars a share to hundreds and hundreds of dollars a share in a very short amount of time. Why? Because of the reason I just told you, a massive short squeeze. It doesn't take that much buying to start getting these institutions to start covering their shorts, again, propelling the rally even higher because of all the buy orders coming in. Does this kind of make sense? Okay. So in this situation, with the stock trading so incredibly low, it's like, in my opinion, setting up for a massive potential short squeeze. Now, does it mean it's going to happen? No, it doesn't mean anything, okay? It simply doesn't mean anything's going to happen. But if we look at all the realistic situations here, it's basically just setting itself up for like, look out, this thing could potentially take off. Now again, I don't want to sit here and say for sure it's going to. I have no clue what's going to happen with Workhorse. It could go down to $0 tomorrow. I don't know, okay? It could go up to $20 tomorrow too. I don't know. I'm just simply saying anything could happen here. But as a betting kind of guy like I am, this is the type of situation where I think of it as a, hey, this is a potential asymmetric return here. We're like, hey, a potential upside return on this thing could be massively more than a downside. I would never enter a short position at this price. Why? It'd be dumb, in my opinion, because the upside is so limited, right? Now, I looked at some other numbers here for you right now. The short interest in Workhorse as of right now is about 18%, okay? There's 56 million shares that are short in Workhorse right now. That's about 18% of outstanding supply of shares in Workhorse, okay? 18%, it's not like huge, but it's also not a tiny number either. It's not like a 3% short interest, right? 18%, it's kind of getting up there as well, okay? So just think, this is 56 million shares that are short the stock as of right now, okay? That just tells me that if we run a little short squeeze on this thing, this is potentially 56 million shares that would possibly need to be bought to cover, okay? That's about, give or take a little bit, about 3 times the daily volume of this stock, okay? This thing daily, on average, trades right around about 20 million shares a day, okay? So 56 million, it's a little shy than about 3 days worth of, average daily volume, okay? So if every single one, now again, let's be real for a second. Let's just be realistic. Are all 56 million going to be bought and covered? No, there's always going to be some short interest. There's never going to be like 0 short interest. There's always going to be some short, there's always going to be some shares that are shorted, right? But my point is, let's just say you could get 56 million, basically 3 times the daily volume of this stock to be covered, bought to cover. That's 3 times the daily volume, right? Well, then guess what as well? If that's the case, if this thing starts driving up significantly higher, what happens then? Shorts start bailing, people start buying in, the buy to cover orders are coming in as well. You get massive buy orders coming in, and then what happens? The sellers, anybody that's potentially selling this thing, is backing off on price. Again, driving prices higher and higher. Again, I don't know. In my opinion, this thing is potentially setting up for a massive, massive short squeeze, which is exactly why I'm in this position. Okay, I've said that before in other videos that I've had over the last couple of weeks here. Yes, I am in short, in this Workhorse WKHS position. I'm long. My average price is right around, what is it, like 21-ish cents or so. I've been buying a little bit more here and there. By the way, full disclaimer, I've had a few people ask me, how many shares do you have of this thing? As of right now, I have just under 5,000, okay? Just a little under 5,000, 4,800 or something like that shares as of right now, okay? So it's not like a ton considering it's 20 cents. It's not that much money invested in this thing. It's like, I think I'm into it for like $900 or something. It's not that much, okay? But my point is, let's just say it goes up 100%. Let's say that it goes up to 40 cents a share. I'll take it. I'll take 100% return on my money. Any day of the week I will do that, right? That is not bad, okay? So in my opinion, considering how many shares you can buy on this thing and the potential upside of it, I feel like I'm willing to take that bet. And if it goes down to 15 cents, 10 cents, a penny a share, if it goes to 0, well, then I guess I lost $900. Whatever. I'm sorry, but I've lost well more than that in my entire life on other dumb things that I've done and other bad purchases and things like that, okay? It wouldn't be the end of the world if that happened because I've had way other worse experiences in my life, okay? I don't think it's going to do that. That's my point is, okay, fine. Maybe it just oscillates around here and we get no price movement. Who cares? I'm willing to take that risk for a little while here to sit in a position and potentially grab some upside. Now, I've done some other research on this. There are predictions out there right now that people project that this thing could go up to roughly about 57 cents, okay? That is where I've seen some reports and some people saying, oh, we think we could get about 57 cents out of this. Again, that's about, what is that, 150% from where we're currently sitting right now? Again, I'll gladly take it. I'm not sure about you, okay? In my opinion on this is my opinion as well, I think we could get up to between about 80 and 90 cents a share. That's just my take on the thing. But we'll see. If it goes up to $1, $2, $10, $50, $100, $500, we'd be very happy, right? I'd be super happy. That'd be really cool, right? Honestly, I don't know if I'd be able to hold that long because I'd just be way too excited. Just want to, just bank some profits. But I'd be happy, and yeah, the IRS would also be very happy because a huge chunk of that would go right to them, right? But anyway. I want to say this as well really quickly as well. This is not advice in any way, shape, or form. I am not suggesting anything. In fact, don't listen to me. Do not do anything here, okay? I'm just simply saying, I'm talking to you the details about this. This is something that I'm watching right now. But again, this is not advice, not trading, not investment, not financial, not tax, not accounting, not advice in any way, shape, or form. I'm just some guy on the internet talking. Who cares? Anybody can do that, okay? I'm just simply saying, this is what's going on here, what I'm watching, and with all these other meme stocks that are out there, again, they can still also drive up. But here's the thing. Considering their share price being, $21 or whatever for GameStop, AMC sitting there at 5 or 4, whatever it happens to be today. Some of these other ones, Robinhood, 18 or 19, whatever it's trading at now. My point is, with these higher price stocks like this, how much can you really buy for shares? How much can the average retail trader really come in and buy of a $5, a $21, an $18 stock? Not that much. Maybe 10, 15, 20 shares at most, not much, right? But how much can you buy for the same amount of money when a stock is trading at 20 cents a share, right? You can buy a whole lot more, right? You kind of get my point here. So that's why I'm saying, yes, I think these other meme stocks, GameStop, AMC, they're done. I said that about a week and a half ago. So I came back in a separate video and I said, they are done for now. And all they've done since then is go down, okay? And my point is, I'm not like, oh, hooray for me, I knew what was going to happen. It was pretty obvious what was going on there, okay? It was pretty obvious they were not going to go, shooting way back up into the moon again. It's not possible. The buying power, the firepower of the buyers was gone. It's gone. They burnt up all the cash they had to buy into these things. There's no more firepower left. What's the next move? Down. We knew this. I mean, there was no big surprise there at all, right? Anyway, same thing kind of goes with Workhorse here, okay? If we do get a big, massive meme stock, huge short covering rally, something like this out of this stock right here, again, I would anticipate it's going to be relatively short-lived. Maybe a couple days where this thing just takes off like a bat, coming out of a cave. You know what I'm going to say, right? We see this thing massively take off. I would anticipate it only lasts for a few days. 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 days at most, and then the firepower of the buyers is gone. It's all dried up. We've spent all of our cash. Take profits. Get out, right? So anyway, again, not advice in any way, shape, or form, but I'm just simply saying that is what I would anticipate. But I want to be along for that ride, right? I want to be on that rocket ship when it takes off, okay? And then we're going to ride that sucker as long as we can. We're going to jump off and then just... that's about it, right? Anyway, that's my plan. And if nothing happens, if absolutely nothing happens over the next couple days, next couple weeks here, I'm just going to exit the position. Who cares? No harm, no foul, whatever. If it doesn't do anything, then fine. I'm just going to sell and just be done. Find another opportunity. But it's a potential that I want to be potentially present for, right? Makes sense? Which, by the way, a couple days ago on Friday, or whatever, Friday, it went up nearly 10%. Closed up just nearly under 10% after it was down about 8% for the day. It was down about 8 or something like that percent, and then it went up and it closed the day up 10%. Not sure about you, but that's a pretty bullish day, right? So anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Again, subscribe down below so I'll keep you posted with everything going on. Enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one. Stay tuned. I will keep you posted on all this, and enjoy.